Okay, in this next example, we have the ratio of the length to the width of the Canadian flag is 2 to 1. Assuming that you have a flag that is 9 centimeters wide, what are the dimensions of a flag that have a scale factor of 3? And what are the dimensions of a flag that have a scale factor of 0.5? Okay, first, let's write down as a ratio our length to our width. And I'm going to let L represent length and W represent width. Now it says 2 to 1. So basically when I read this, the ratio of the length comes first. So length has to relate to the 2. And then width comes second because it says length to the width. So if length is 2, width is 1. 2 to 1 for length to width. Now we know the width is actually 9 centimeters. And here I have 9 centimeters. But we don't yet know the length. Well, first things first, let's actually find the length. So right now I have 2 to 1 for my ratio. I have to ask myself this question here. How do I get from 1 to 9? And if you don't know how to do that, you basically take 9 and you divide it by 1. But any number divided by 1 is just that number. So I'm simply just going to have 9. So that means 9 here, 1 times 9 is going to be 9. I find that out by doing my division. Here, now that I can find this blank, if I multiply this side by 9, I must multiply this side by 9 because the ratio is 2 to 1. So hence, upon multiplying 2 by 9, I should get 18. So my ratio now should be 18 centimeters in length to 9 centimeters wide. Okay, now that I have that proportion, I'm simply going to find A. A, it says, what are the dimensions of a flag that has a scale factor of 3? So what you do for that is you take your 18 and you simply multiply it by 3, and that gets you your new length. So 18 times 3 is going to be 54. So I have 54 centimeters for my length now. And then we have our width, which is 9. 9 times 3 is simply going to be 27. So what are my new dimensions for the flag after a scale factor of 3? It is going to be 54 centimeters in length, and it's going to be 27 centimeters in width. Okay, great. Now for B, it's a reduction, right? So here scale factor was equal to 3. Here scale factor is equal to 0.5. Since my scale factor is less than 1, I'm going to get smaller values. So I'm going to take my 18, which is my length. I'm going to multiply it by 0.5, which is my scale factor. Upon doing so, I'm going to get my new length. 18 times 0.5 is going to be 9 centimeters. Great. Now I'm going to take my width, which is 9, multiplied by my scale factor of 0.5, and I'm going to get 4.5. That's exactly half of 9. So my new dimensions are, after multiplying by a scale factor of 0.5, the new flag dimensions are 9 centimeters in length, and it's going to be 4.5 centimeters in width.